And now if we talk about the second equation, that is x square by b square plus y square by a square is equals to 1. Now in this case, that the larger number is in the denominator of y. So that means ellipse is expanded along the y-axis. Then the relation between the a and b, that is the c is equals to a square minus b square, or you can also write c square is equals to a square minus b square. Now that we will use the c to find the different foci, axis point, then the major axis.
Eccentricity भी find करनी होती है ना इसमें कुछ.
Equation of both the axis, expanded axis, that is x square by a square, and second case y square by a square, so where a is greater than b. Now the center of both the ellipse is 0 0, and we have already discussed whatever the denominator is greater, whether in the it is in the denominator of x or it is in the denominator of y, that will be your major axis. So in first case, denominator of x square is greater, so that means the major axis will be x axis. Now in second case, the denominator of y square is greater, so in second case the axis will be, or major axis will be y axis. And now if we talk about the length of major axis, so major axis in the sense, first time when the ellipse is expanded along the x-axis, so that the distance between the both the exterior point, or that the both the end point. So this is the major axis. That the ellipse will expand both sides from the origin at a equal distance. So we will write here major axis is 2a, and this minor axis will be 2b. Now in the case of when it is expanded along the y-axis, it will be same, but this time the major axis will be y-axis and the length of minor axis will be x-axis. That is the end point. So this, so it is somewhere minus c comma 0, because it is expanded along the x-axis, so y-axis will be 0. Talk about the expanded along the y-axis, then this foci become 0 comma c, and this endpoint become 0 comma minus c. Now let's see the other term that are associated with the ellipse. So these are the terms we have already discussed about the foci, both along major axis x-axis and this side major axis y-axis. Now the vertices of this point is both side the a, so we'll write here minus a distance, and this side 0 comma a. And in the same way, if you want to write like for the y-axis, then it become so there is a mistake in this point, it's a comma 0, and this side it's a 0 comma a, and for this point it is a 0 comma minus a. Now if we talk about the length of latus rectum, so length of latus rectum is 2b square upon a in both the cases, and while the eccentricity is c by a. Now the question is, what is the latus rectum and what is eccentricity? So definition of the latus rectum is, it is a chord through the foci perpendicular to the major axis. Like this. It is a chord through the foci. Foci means it is a center, somewhere the center of the ellipse. It may be on the positive or negative axis. So it is a perpendicular to the major axis. यानी ये जो हमारा मेजर एक्सिस है अलोंग द एक्स या वाई जो भी एक्सिस हो, ये मेजर एक्सिस, इसके परपेंडिकुलर जो होगा दैट इज लेटस रेक्टम. So latus rectum is expanded in both the side, so that means the length of this part from this to this part, or this to this part, It is perpendicular to major axis. We don't know whether it is a midpoint or not. So somewhere foci means, अगर हम नॉर्मली फोकाई की बात करें तो यूं समझ लो एक यहाँ पे सेंटर है जिसका कोऑर्डिनेट है 0, और एक यहाँ पे सेंटर है जिसका कोऑर्डिनेट है 0, और यहाँ से हम अपना कंपास यूज करके एक सर्कल बना रहे हैं। तो आधा सर्कल इस तरफ से बन गया, फिर हमने अपने फोकस को चेंज किया और आधा सर्कल यहाँ से बनाया। रिलेटेड विद द ellipse, we have to find the foci, vertex, length of the major axis and the minor axis. So first we will decide the which denominator is greater. It is x square denominator or y square denominator. So we have the given equation x square by so denominator of x square is greater. So that the equation of the ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equals to 1. So we have a square is 36. So that means a is equals to plus minus 6 and b square is 4. So b is equals to plus minus 4. Now this ellipse is expanded along the x-axis because the x-axis is denominator of x is greater. So this is the expanded so we can draw
सर मुझे आवाज ही नहीं आ रही.
so we can draw like this. So now it is expanded along with the x-axis. Now we have to find the foci. So to find the foci, first we have to calculate the c. Now the relation between the c and ab is that c square is equals to a square minus b square. C square, that is a square minus b square. So we have 36 minus 16. It's a 20. So c is equals to plus minus square root of 20. So 4 5s are so plus minus 2 root 5. This is the value of c. Now we have foci, that is minus c comma 0. So and c comma 0. So we have foci minus 2 root 5 comma 0 and 2 root 5 comma 0 of the major axis. So that is the along the x-axis. So this end point a1 and a2. So we have vertices that a comma 0 and minus a comma 0, and we have already calculated a is plus minus 6. So we'll write here 6 comma 0 and minus 6 comma 0. Now if we talk about the length of the major axis, so it is expanded along the x-axis. So length of major axis is twice a. Now whenever we are calculating the length, so we have to use only positive. So here it is 2 into 6. So length of major axis is 12, and then the length of minor axis.
सर मीन्स तो ये ओवल का पहले जो लाइक एक्स एक्सिस वाला है आपने वो ट्वाइस लिया ना, उसका लेंथ लिया ना.
So that the length of minor axis will be 2 into 4, 8. Now the remaining part is eccentricity and the length of latus rectum. So if we talk about the eccentricity, so that is c by a. Eccentricity. So eccentricity is equals to C by A, that is denoted by a small e. So we have already calculated C, so that is plus minus 2 root 5. So we'll write here now we are finding the length, so it will be always positive. So 2 root 5 upon 6. Then the last one is latus rectum. So length of latus rectum is 2b square upon a. So it will be 2b square means 2 into 6, 16 by 6. So again we are calculating, we have committed here one mistake, that is 16. So it's a 2 1s are 2 3s are 16 by 3. So here the given equation is x square by 100 plus y square by 400 is equals to 1. So it can be written in the form of x square by 10 square plus y square by 20 square is equals to 1. Now if we compare with the standard form of the ellipse, that is a square by x square, y square by b square is equals to 1, then the denominator of y is greater. So that means ellipse is expanded along the y axis. So we have a square is, so a is plus minus 10, b square is 400, so b is plus minus 20. This is the representation of ellipse along the y major axis. Now we have to find the foci. So we have to calculate the c. So that c square is equals to a square minus b square. Now here a is greater value, so that we have considered as a b. Now we have to consider this value as a b and this larger value as a a. So this is the b square, which one is the smaller, and the larger value is a square. So we can change the standard form into b square and this side a square. So here a square is 400 minus 100, that is 300. So it's a plus minus 10 root 3 value of c. So its focus will be, or foci will be, minus 10 root 3
10 root 3.
0, 10 root
जी
3
sir.
0. Now if we talk about the vertex, so vertex is the end point of the major axis. So here the major axis is y axis. So our vertices will be 0 comma a, so that is 0 comma 20 and 0 comma minus 20. Now the length of major axis, so length of major axis is 2a. So it's a 2 tens are 2 into 20 is 20. So it's a 40. Then the length of minor axis will be 2b. So that is 2 into 10, 20. Then the eccentricity. So eccentricity is equals to c by a, and that we have c is equals to 10 root 3 upon 20. So it's root 3 by 2 eccentricity. and then the length of latus rectum is equals to 2b square by a. So 2 into 100 by 20. So 2 20 tens are, then this one's are. So length of latus rectum is 10 unit. We need is equals to 1. So we can write here 36x square by 144. Then 4y square by 144 is equals to 1. So it's a x square by 36 4 ja, and this side y square by 36. Now the denominator is y, denominator of y is greater. So it is similar to question number 6. Okay, from the question number 10, we have to find the equation of ellipse. So here given the vertex is plus minus 5 comma 0. So that means plus minus a comma 0 we have given plus minus 5 comma 0. So that a is plus minus 5. So then a square is 25. And the foci. So foci means it's a plus minus c comma 0. So we have given that c is equals to plus minus 4. So c square is equals to 16. So from this vertices and the foci, is it clear? It is ellipse is having the major axis as a x-axis. It is expanded along the x-axis. So something like this. Now we have calculated the vertex, and that is 5 comma 0, and this side vertex minus 5 comma 0. Focus f1 is this, and this one is the f2 that we have already calculated. It's a 4 minus 4 comma 0, and this side 4 comma 0. Now we need to find the b. So there is a relation c square is equals to a square minus b square. So c is 16, a square 25 minus b square. So b square is equals to 25 minus 16. It's a 9. B is equals to plus minus 3. So now we have the standard form of the equation is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equals to 1. And we are considering here it is expanded along the x-axis. So that's why a is in the denominator of x square. So it's a x square by 25 plus y square by 9 is equals to 1.